Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on this Wednesday evening. If you thought today was a bad day, keep in mind it certainly could be worse. Yeah, it was a little windy. The wind has since calmed down in the Helena area, down to 38 degrees. Great Falls, picture must be frozen because it's dark out there now, down to 30 degrees. So down below the freezing point, southwest winds at about 13 miles per hour. Temperatures for the most part in the 20s and the 30s. And the wind now easing back for some locations. We had wind gusts off of the Rocky Mountain front last night and this morning as high as 50, even 60 miles per hour. And it was a windy day in Great Falls, and it was windy around the Helena area at times. So speaking of the capital, a touch in the way of some snow there up on the Continental Divide north of Lincoln, getting up into the Scapegoat Wilderness, maybe over Rogers Pass. Potentially watch out for some slick spots there. And then here the Highwood Mountains just north and east of there. We've got a nice little band of some snow just north of Denton. This is slowly moving off towards the east-southeast. Look at all this precipitation. Well, we're not going to see much from this storm coming through. It's following a pattern where the western areas of the Continental Divide, west of the Divide, sees more in the way of heavier precipitation. East of the Divide, not really seeing much of anything here. A little snow from the Great Lakes all the way down into parts of Arkansas getting snow. We can't buy a flake here. So tonight, though, a little light snow down the Continental Divide. The big belts, the little belts also picking up some snow. This northwest pattern is one where the Bridger Range gets a good amount of some snow, but east of the Divide, not much. We may get a little flurry activity or even a little freezing rain east of the Continental Divide through tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, mostly cloudy and windy. Friday, fairly quiet here. There will be again some snow in the mountains along and west of the Divide through Friday night into Saturday morning. Saturday, pretty quiet start to the weekend. Look at all that wet weather again. West of us here, even more so west of Montana, might get a little snow coming through Sunday night into Monday morning around the capital here, but nothing that really is going to add up to any significance. Snowfall amounts here through tonight into tomorrow morning. Again, the Missions, the Swan Range up there around Glacier, northwest Montana picking up some snow through Friday, mainly in the mountains again, and then heading into the weekend here, where there will be some snow down around Yellowstone, Big Sky, again down the Continental Divide, and then west of the Divide. But notice, nada east of the Continental Divide. Here's the forecast for tonight. 20s for the most part, few locations down into the teens. It's nice when that wind eases up after a windy day. It's a little bit of a relief here around the capital. A couple of snow showers again up there around Lincoln, maybe down through Great Divide, around Elliston potentially after midnight tonight. Tomorrow, a little warm front pushing through, some snow in the mountains west of the Divide. Watch out heading over the mountain passes. There may be again a little mix of some snow and rain just east of the Divide. Kings Hill Pass, the big belts, the little belts will be picking up some snow. Friday, again, it's in the western part of the state, not much spilling east of the Divide. Look at the temperatures, 40s and 50s. Saturday, not a bad start to the final weekend of January. Look how many 50s you can see on the map there, with partly to mostly sunny skies. Sunday, though, mostly cloudy with increasing snow in the western part of the state. That is not going to be a real significant storm. But again, it only takes a little coating of some snow or ice to make some slick spots on the road. For the capital, tomorrow morning, watch out if anybody's driving over the mountain passes. Friday, some mountain snow. Sunday night into Monday, we may have a little flurry activity. And for Great Falls, it's mainly windy and I want to say warm for this time of year, especially after last week. Remember that? We were 20 degrees below zero.
Yeah, anything above freezing seems warm, so this is a heat wave. Thanks for that, Curtis.